We're gonna start with the Dalmekia ones.
People take notice of wealthy men. Shouldn't be too hard to track down Karen's collector.
Oh, at least they rebuilt the inn after we destroyed it last time with a hurricane.
Back again, are you? Any more trouble and you'll be barred for life, however deep your friend's pockets might be.
I don't blame you, to be fair.
Yeah.
The whole mother crystal gone.
Listen,
What are we gonna do?
I've got this theory.
Go on.
The fallen, I don't think they all fell. Some of them are still living among us. You
Among Us.
be one of them.
They vented.
I could be one of them.
This guy's Ultima. Huh. But I know this might be a joke, but that does bring up an interesting ponderance for a second. What if Ultima is one of the fallen? And there aren't actually gods in this world, but the airships that they had were sort of where that power came from, and Mythos is a descendant of the fallen. Maybe that's why Annabelle knows what this is going on. Like, she sees Clive as disruptive and disgusting. Maybe it's not because of the fact that he didn't get a blessing of Phoenix, but because of Elwyn, maybe. I don't know.
Welcome. If you're hoping for a bed, I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere. One of our wealthy patrons has purchased the use of every room, hoping to keep out the riffraff, as he puts it.
Oh, I need to go in there. I need to go talk to this man.
My reputation will be ruined! Ruined!
Calm yourself, Lord Ignac, I beg of you, before you do yourself a mischief.
Pardon the intrusion, but
Out! Get out! I paid for these rooms so I wouldn't be disturbed. Leave me be!
Please, allow me to apologize. His lordship is going through a difficult time, and he's never been fond of guests arriving unannounced.
Radim! Get rid of the filthy oaf this instant!
Very good, Lord Ignac. Would you mind stepping outside for a moment?
What a dick.
I'm sorry if I've caused you any trouble.
That? Oh, no.
Oh, Clive, he's so polite.
His lordship is.
What a good boy.
Though the morning's events have left him somewhat fractious.
Yeah, what's going on with him?
He's been dispossessed of his luggage, you see.
Oh.
The thieves also made away with
Okay,
a
I feel bad for being
considerable
cruel now,
amount of
because I would also be pissed off if I was stolen from as
I'll
well.
soon be keen to collect.
Yeah.
I don't suppose a certain blade was among the stolen items. A single-edged sword. It was purchased from a merchant friend of mine.
Ah, you know Lady Karen. Yes, I'm afraid it
Well, that's great, because we want to steal it as well. We're going to go and steal that and only take that.
On condition.
You have but to state it. You are welcome to anything that is within my power to grant.
So nothing then.
Want an audience with Lord Ignac. A few minutes should be enough. Then I'll be on my way.
A condition I would be a fool to refuse. Of course, you
I mean, look at Clive. If he can't, like, deck a few fools, then I don't know who
I
can.
did not.
Just hire him for anything.
Though some discreet inquiries made on his lordship's behalf mean that I know where you might find them. The bandit's bed.
You're kidding me. If I was a bandit and I made off with loot, and I wanted to be secretive about it because I want to be in hiding in case anyone goes looking for me, in case they hire sellswords or something. Oh, you know what I'll go? A place called the Bandit's Beds. I'm sure nothing will go wrong there. Really? That's what they called it?
The forgotten coin in Dalamal is said to pass through that disreputable.
Why has no one dealt with this yet? Just get Hugo to go and just punch it out of... No, I mean, to be fair, Dalmeka isn't exactly the most politically stable nation in the world.
Arrange for an audience upon your triumphant.
We know that there are, like, deals done in behind the backs for Dalmekian soldiers, so...
And best of luck.
Right. Makes sense that I would do this first, of course, because otherwise I could just get away with it. Right, we're going to a place here. Isn't there also a hunt here? No, it's in Sandbike. Okay, right. Oh, it's so far away! Let's get on this then, shall we? Well, let's go say hello to, Lubor over here. Hey, Lubor.
Now a hero returns.
Ask about Drake's Fang. Oh.
That was your doing, was it not?
Rumours of the Fang's destruction have already reached the long ears of the Desert Hare, and it will soon be on the lips of every man, woman, and child in Dalamil. Though I doubt they will receive the news quite so cheerfully as I did, this town owed much of its prosperity and protection to the Fang, and many will feel that now it has left us, so too must they.
As for me,
I know what it is to live without crystals, without wealth. It was not an easy life, but I survived it. That's just basically real life. And Dalamil has plenty of blessings even without the Mother Crystal. Its healing waters, its proud people. What need have we for magic? But it is but a convenience, a crutch. That's basically this whole game's message, is that magic is a crutch for society. If the people need a new crutch to lean on, perhaps they ought to look to one another.
my ears are always open.
I like that there are both positive and negative repercussions from destroying Drake's Fang. As we kind of saw with that Baker's quest too, that there are people who looked at the Fang as hope. Hope that one day they may be rich, powerful, at least have a stable life for their family, and maybe get to live normally. But then when Clive destroyed it, that safety was ripped away from them. When we destroyed Drake's spine, was it spine? No, spine's the middle one, isn't it? Or was it Drake's head? Yeah, Drake's head. The first Mother Crystal. Sid told us it wouldn't be easy. Bearers will be hunted down, and it'll become much worse for a time being. And we kind of had to deal with that because the Mother Crystals were viewed in high regard, and because of their crystalline properties, bearers were less used because they didn't need to be used because of the crystals being harvested. Saying that though, with the crystal's destruction, more bearers were used. They were bleeded dry until all their ether was gone, especially in Sandbreck, where the bearer policies were as rigid as they are. So it makes sense to an extent that destroying these Mother Crystals, Drake's Fang, Drake's Breath, Drake's Head, we are destroying these economies in a good way, sure, but also in a bad way in some sense. But the goods far outweigh the bads in this case. Oh, we're just chilling out in our place called Bandit's Bed, you fucking idiots! I have no sympathy for you guys. Ah! Good job, Clive. It's not a good attack, is it? No. I wanted to like it, but yeah, it's kind of shit. It's good for like lots of enemies, but for one, it's just not as good as others. I can probably actually find out by taking it to the arcade mode thing, but yeah, I might do that at some point. Not now though. Oh, I've fallen over. Yeah, better get a shot too. Woo! Wow! Is that him making that noise? No, stop! Don't kill me! Well, don't live in a place called Bandit's Bed then, and maybe you wouldn't be so easily found. This is meant to be the cornerstone of fiefdom in this kingdom. What a joke. I feel like I did more damage to his mind than his actual body there.
This must be Ignac's luggage. Nothing seems to be damaged. All right. Let's get it back to Dalamil.
Back to Dalamil we go. Whoop. There we go. I'm glad the game teleported me back. I appreciate it. Right, so I need to talk to you about a sword for a second.
For the return of my effects.
Yep, I did.
What shall I call you, my good man?
You can call me Joey. Ah, that's great. Using your code name.
Name indeed. Well, Wyvern, I appear
That's
to be
clever.
in your debt. Redeem here tells
He
me
has
you
many
wished for
code
an
names.
audience.
Sid the Outlaw, Sid the Second, Wyvern,
Moments of your time should
Ifrit,
suffice, yes.
Clive. Although
You're a
I'm
peculiar
probably not the best to go
fellow.
by Ifrit.
All right, speak.
Master Wyvern was wondering if you could tell him about a certain single-edged sword you recently acquired.
Oh, a true work of art, that one. Karen drove me hard on the price, but I would have sold her Radim here to get my hands on that.
What?
It was made in
sir-
the Outer Isles, far beyond the Twin,
Oh.
and is used exclusively.
Interesting,
by the
so it comes from a
practitioners of
place that isn't
unique
these
school
two
of
islands.
Swordsmanship. They believe.
Finding out more about the outside world a little bit here.
A single strike and hone their blades to such perfection that none ever does. Each sword is made for that one perfect stroke, and for that stroke only. They crack upon a second blow. There's a brutal sort of beauty to it, really.
But how do they hone such an edge?
Fine question. Why, they use a whetstone, of course. Whetstones, rather. A whole array of them, ranging from
Like
the
how you said
coarse
that.
to the fine.
Whetstones?
10,000 licks with the sharpening stone, then 10,000 more. But it is the final stone which lends the blade its legendary sharpness.
Interesting.
A mineral quite foreign to this great realm of ours.
Interesting.
And that is the key. The secret ingredient. Wyvern, it occurs to me that my little lecture is hardly equal to services.
I mean, I guess Clive has a
Together with my
a
regard,
photographic memory.
the very stone of which I spoke.
Oh.
Far rarer among collectors than even the blade itself.
Oh, I appreciate it. I'm glad you weren't an asshole. I do feel a bit bad for calling you one, considering you were a bit angry with your stuff being stolen, which is understandable.
My lordship. However, it is long past time we prepared ourselves to depart.
So it is. I am locked in bitter competition with a rival collector of curiosities. I am one step ahead of the unscrupulous scoundrel.
Is it Luger, I wonder?
Hard at my heels.
And there are many other collectors out there.
Too many to count, but only one do I consider my nemesis.
Oh.
Lord Byron Rosfield.
Oh, shit.
And is a perennial thorn in my side.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I can imagine.
Farewell, Wyvern, may our paths cross
He's playing Bion's theme too.
Radim, we mustn't dawdle.
He does remind me a little bit of Bion himself, actually. I know you're actually called
I
Clive.
think your lordship is rather taken with you, Master Wyvern. Thank you again for your assistance.
No problem. It was fun. I mean, it
my
wasn't,
lord.
but it was a thing I had to
Right
do.
there.
I don't know why I said it was fun. It was just me going out there and killing a few really stupid bandits. Alright. I make our way back towards...
Trust Uncle Byron to find such an interesting rival.
Yeah, well, Bion has many stories to tell, I'm betting.
Let's see what Blackthorn makes of this whetstone, shall
And
we?
return to the hideaway, which will be after other side quests. So just going to Marta's Rest to go talk to Marta. I think there might be another side quest here, but the other one is also in Sandbreck. which is where we're gonna do the other thing.
Chocobo.
This guy has been looking after this chocobo for the last 5 years. I don't blame him, to be fair. Hey Marta, I know you've been through some stuff recently, but I was wondering if you could be paid?
Clive, we weren't expecting you.
I wasn't expecting to be here.
Wait, how did I end up here? What the hell? I was in one place, now I'm in another.
Point for your help with our rebuilding efforts. And though I doubt it's what you were expecting, we were hoping you'd take this as payment.
One of the 3 brilliant gemstones acquired and set aside by Sid for a rainy day. Otto now deems that day to have arrived and wishes to use the rubies to pay off 3 outstanding debts to Lady Cowan, Marta of Marta's Rest, and Isabel of the Vale, who I'm hoping they take it kindly. I'm not the one who should be angry at here.
Ruby, I can't accept this.
Oh.
It's worth at least twice what you owe me. More if you can find yourself the right buyer.
Ah, I mean, he wanted you to have it.
Interest? If word got out I charged that much, no one would ever borrow from me again. Anyway, why are you the one here asking me about this? I'd have expected Otto.
Because I'm trying to be helpful, I guess.
Lord Marquis out to settle your debts, isn't it? The old goat working himself to death again.
Might be.
Something like that. Most days I think he's the only reason the hideaway's still standing.
Same as always.
He's the Taru of this world.
When the place was nothing but a twinkle in the eye of a recently retired Lord Commander. Word is he was the first one Sid reached out to.
Oh.
Probably knew that without his strong arm and level head, the
Okay, we're getting some Otto lore right now. This is cool. I'm sad I didn't do it before, but now we are actually getting some stuff.
Otto's always been the backbone.
Yeah.
And when Sid passed away, we were all worried that would be the end of it. That Otto would just give up.
Well, he's the backbone, isn't he?
Death was hard on everyone. But it must have hit Otto hardest of all.
I mean, probably mid, I'd say, Clive, considering that was his daughter.
But he didn't give up, did he? Quite the opposite, in fact.
Or maybe he was best friends with him from a young age, maybe.
He was Sid's replacement, and rallied the rest around.
I just feel terrible for Mid, like Sid was such a fantastic father, I bet.
He saw in you too. And don't we all? Doesn't hurt that you're half as stubborn and twice as handsome, neither.
Wow, come on, you can't.
You keep good company.
Can't swallow me, I'm too swami.
I suppose I do.
I spent 5 years brooding and now I can finally lighten up a little bit. Finally. Right, there's another side quest we have too. Unable to track more quests. Well, I don't need to track it. Where's Cressida? Ah. I'm glad it's here, because it's going to be easy to get to now. It's basically the same place we fought that Destroyer of Worlds enemy, so it's good we're going to be here to do this. Alright, I hope you feel ready for a little bit of combat. Well, not combat. Oh no, it is combat because we're slaying elder antelope, so they're going to be big antelope boys. I feel a bit bad for them, considering that they are just trying to survive, but also this is a Torgal situation, and Torgal takes precedence no matter what. I should probably stock up on potions as well, but I think we'll be fine to fight the Bomb King, considering it's called the Bomb King, and it's a hunt, I think, but I don't think it's a high hunt. It might be, I don't know, we'll see when we get there, I guess. Oh good, can't climb that. It's alright, Clive, we'll just go around, you don't need to be angry about it. Oh, these fucking fences and visible walls are getting in my way all the time.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Well, I see some giant antelopes.
I doubt we'll find one bigger than that.
Well, they are pissed.
You hungry, Torgal?
He loves food! I must not disappoint him!
Soil and stone!
Oh my god, Clive. Clive? This crash? Oh wait, 100% did this crash. Give me a sec. There we go. That was good. We're good, we're back, we're back. Nothing too bad. It's terrifying. The antelopes are that powerful, I guess. It's because I used like my 200% because I'm trying to help Torgal here. I ended up doing a lot more damage than I should have. Yeah, ice and lightning. How do you think you'll feel as I'm using Sid's power? I guess she's gotten used to it in the last 5 years, right? I don't know what.
Give me thunder! Farewell!
Oh, I feel bad. It had like 6 lightning orbs on his back too, so that would have been painful. We did it, Torgal. Have some snacks.
No.
You want some food, buddy? Yeah, you got 6. Oh, hey.
Will it be enough, I wonder?
No. He loves it! Yeah!
I say that answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsmen our thanks.
You only got 1 bone from that entire situation?
You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy.
He is a big puppy!
You do know you can take that with you, Torgal.
No,
Karen will be
he-
relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy.
Yeah! You did it. Good job, Torgal.
Torgal.
He's the light in the darkness that keeps growing. Oh, he makes me so happy. If anything does happen to him, I will actually be heartbroken. So don't do that, game. He is the best boy and deserves to live to the end. And he needs to survive. Because that's who he is. He's our baby. I'm getting like sad thinking about the idea of him dying now. I don't want him to go. We're here to see the dame. Oh, he's down there, of course. I think this is the first time I'm talking to the dame in like 5 years. Who are you? Oh, it's Clive! Oh, you wanna go into
Did you hear?
the sex house? Oh no.
I want
Payback.
to see you again.
I mean, it is literally a payback. You're paying someone back.
What am I going to do without sweet water and oil of talc?
Oh no.
No carrot.
Milady, I come bearing gifts.
Gifts? Whatever is the occasion.
Don't ask. Please don't ask. I can't take this!
Oh my. Clive, you really have outdone yourself.
You gotta tell them why.
To give it to you. To settle the hideaway's debt with the veil.
Wait, I can't keep it as a gift.
Compensate you for the time it took us to do so.
You disappoint me, Clive. I thought you might finally be warming to me.
I'm not giving you a giant gem for no reason.
Tell Otto he can keep his baubles. I tried to tell him as much the first time
Huh?
around. The man owes me nothing. Nor does the
But you put so
hideaway.
much money into it, you have to be
My
paid back.
contribution to the restoration effort was made freely and willingly. It was the least I could do.
You once told me Sid did you a kindness. I'd like to do the same.
Oh, that's nice.
For my sake. And for Otto's. For all of us.
Good job, Clive.
For all you've done.
It is
Take it, come on.
rather fetching.
Even if you don't sell it, just keep with you. Maybe not in person, though.
Well,
Because it might get stolen.
Otto is lucky to have you, Clive.
We're all lucky to have a little bit of Clive in our life.
Ever replace his son. But you and the others at the hideaway are the closest thing he has to family.
Otto had a son.
Oh.
Long ago, yes. Sid told me Otto lost him when he was just a boy, and blamed himself for not being able to stop it. I don't know how it happened, whether there was anything he could have done. but it was clear that it weighed heavily on him.
I didn't know.
Neither did I.
How could
Honestly.
you have? I doubt anyone did. Besides Sid, I've never met a man more keen to bear his sorrows in stoic silence. An ill habit, given that both have always been surrounded by friends desperate to help them.
I'm beginning to see
These
that.
side quests are doing a good job of making you care for the characters. Oh, bye, I guess.
Go will want to know the stones were delivered.
Yes.
If
So
he's
we need to
still
go
with us.
to a place here before anything else. The clock. Clock! If I was a place called the clock, where would I be? Apparently not on the map. Okay, right, give me a sec. Bomb King location. Yeah, no wonder I don't know where it is. It's not, I haven't been to that location yet. Yeah, it's the path at the southern part of this field over here. And when you fought Benedicta here, Clive, you weren't there, Joey, but I was. Feels so long ago. Like, this game has generally been longer than I was expecting it, and I'm fully happy it is. Like, this game deserves everything that it gets, and I'm glad that it is good in the end of the day. Man, there was a weird time where I was like, oh no, this game could be bad. No, it's not. It's really good.
Company.
No! Clive, Ambrosia, don't get stuck! Okay, here we go, this is where we need to go. Yeah, the Imperial Chase. Oh, is this where Benedicta was getting attacked, I wonder? It might be, yeah. Is there a place here? Heaven's Hall. Oh. There's a small village over here. Well, a small estate, I mean.
I can walk from here.
Huh. What was this place at some point? I wonder. Someone must have lived here, of course, but no one lives here anymore. It's a massive house, I will say. Maybe this will be a side quest we do later on. Maybe this is where the bandits are sleeping from Lost Wing, maybe. I guess we'll find out as we go along. But before that, let's go fight ourselves a king and defone him, I guess. Or de-bomb him. Defuse him would be the words, I guess. Yeah, let's defuse this bomb. Oh, you see him over there. He's waiting for us. Right, let's do this. This is kind of vibing. Oh, never mind. If he blows up, are we going to die immediately? I didn't actually think about that. He probably has a big blow-up move at the end, doesn't he? Right, okay. First thing first.
What we have here. Greetings, Your Majesty.
Oh! He doesn't have any posture. That's a little worrying. He has no posture, so might as well just go immediately into this then. Hey, no! You can't summon more of yourself, that's unfair. No called for. Oh god. Joey! Right, this is a very spicy boss fight, huh? Ah, I've been knocked to the ground! Yeah, you can't do anything now, can you? Yeah, gave these 2 moves a go. I think I'm gonna take them off. Oh, now there's 4 of these boys. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. Joey? Ah, it's so cool! That was an awesome shot. Like, go, 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 go. Making good noises there, Clive, huh? Oh, get out, 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 get out. Done. That was a unique fight. I like the fact there wasn't any like posture mechanics in it. You just had to kill him straight up. You could use your icon for, but it wouldn't do more damage. Right. Bomb Ember. Figuratively, the smouldering start of a bomb given life but own no magics. Literally a very hot rock. Fortunately, there was a myriad uses for such a thing. Obtained by defeating the Bomb King. Thank you, game. We did it.
The rain is over.
Oh, we
Now
did.
to collect the ash.
Yeah, good ass.
I should probably have brought a bucket.
Where would you put it, Clive? You don't really carry anything with you, really.
Stuff.
Probably put it on a brazier, wouldn't you?
If there's any more.
That'll be collect ash afterwards. That's cool. Right.
Do it.
That is, I think, all the side quests. Let's head back and hand them it all in. Right, if that was relatively painless, we tried to do that as efficiently as possible so that we didn't have to teleport back to any areas. Let's go handle these quests in then.
We need to find a way into Drake's tail. And we will. Together, this time.
Yeah, Joey, we got this.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
It is.
She was building a ship.
You're alive then?
Good. Still alive.
Fucking Clive is just me.
Karen accepted the ruby.
Ah, about that.
Oh, was she a dame
Tried my
situation?
best, but she was just too stubborn to take it. She threw it right back in my face, in fact, and told me I could stick my stupid stone where the sun don't shine.
Karen refused payment.
I hope it wasn't something I said.
I'm sure you were as tactful as ever. Let me see what I can do.
Oh, we are going to be talking to her.
Wonderful. I hope you have better luck than I did.
This fucking character. Making me go and do your hard work for you. Like, give me a minute then. I'll just go over there and I might die. But you know what? Karen might realise. I know she's like omnipotent and the most powerful being in the universe, but maybe she'll realise she will spare me her ire. So I can, you know, do more important things like saving the world. Hey!
Lady Karen, Goad tells me you weren't happy with our offer. Would you prefer the debt was repaid in coin?
What debt? I don't recall lending any of you like me hard-earned gil. I may have tossed a talent or two in.
Yeah, she's doing us the same as the dame.
But those were donations, and you can hardly call it charity if you go asking for it back.
Of course not. But one good turn deserves another. And our circumstances have changed. Surely you wouldn't shun the gratitude of a pauper who happened to have become a prince.
Oh, so you're a prince now, are
No, we're not, Clive.
Fine. But I'm selling it and taking what I'm owed, then you're getting the rest whether you like it or not.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't know how much money I'm going to get from that quest, but I'll have it. Here you go.
Where'd you
Job,
even
Clive.
get this? A decent trader might nab 1,000 talents for a star ruby.
Sid.
A canny one, meanwhile, might claim it were nicked from the belt of Sid the Outlaw himself and ask twice as much. Might be I already have a buyer in mind. Might be you even know her. A fine continental maid whose beauty's only eclipsed by a guile in commerce. You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all. Just be sure to tell her that it's always a pleasure doing business.
I have no idea who we're talking about. I assume we're talking about the dame, maybe? But yeah. There you go. Either that or mid. Hey, Otto.
Delivering all three.
I found out a bunch of things about you and how hard you work, and I wanted to give you a hug. And you can talk. You can pet Torgal too if you want, but only the once.
Speaking of which, I still haven't been paid last month's wages.
Are you joking me? You do an awful job keeping track of money. And, oh, I just remembered, I'm actually really good at keeping track of money, but only my own money. Kill this man.
Oh!
Yeah, exactly!
Then, get your ass behind that disc of yours and don't get up before those ledgers are square.
Right away.
Yeah, fucking put him in his place. What a twat. Hey.
I've seen that before.
Oh, cup?
Yeah. Plenty of times. It was the only goblet Sid ever used.
Oh, yeah, he had it in his cutscenes.
Because the filthy soul couldn't be bothered to find a clean one.
I knew so little about him.
Yeah, you should have found, listened to more, find out more.
The dame both seem to have fond memories of him.
I bet they do.
How long did you know Sid before he...
Before he died. 20 summers, give or take.
Ah, that's a
Back
lot
in
of
the
time.
day, I was a purser on a trade ship, which is where I met him. He bought passage to, I forget where. And having nothing better to do on the long nights, we set up drinking island rum till the morning bell dragged me back to my jibs.
I want to see young Sid. That'd be cool.
After that, on account of making a fine maiden's belly fat. But me and Sid stayed close, promising we'd one day sail the seas again.
That's cool.
That was before fate stepped in and said she was having none of it. The magic woke inside my son soon after his first name day.
Oh.
And there was no hiding his knack.
Couldn't you and your family have...
My family were the ones who summoned the constable.
Shit.
Monster taken away. I couldn't turn my back on him. Forget what I felt. And I couldn't for the life of me understand how they could.
Because they don't see bears as people.
Sid was of the same mind as me.
Yeah.
It was him who stood beside me when all I wanted was to tear the whole world down. Him who cried for me when I had no tears left of my own. Him who swore he'd do everything he could to stop it from happening again. And he was true to his word too. Left the Royal Army once and for all.
The Royalists.
His ribbons gone.
So Otto's whole thing was one of the reasons why Sid, well, probably the biggest reason why Sid left.
No one else had the courage to fight.
Well, this is a side quest. Such an important part of the story.
Follow that man to the ends of the earth.
Oh, what a scene. Fuck. Well, I'm glad we did get some Otto backstory. That was nice. What's happening? What? Whoa! I was joking about Ralph scene. Oh my! Oh, it's Ralph Ineson again. Hi.
Always too clever for his own good.
You can hear him speak.
Sid saw the world for what it really was, while the rest of us were content to go along with the lie we were shown.
Oh, yes.
And it can't have been easy, bearing that burden alone.
What a man. Oh, I don't have my cigarette. Oh, there we go.
But he didn't let it stop him.
You can hear him breathe.
He never lost faith in what he believed was right. And that gave us faith in him. Faith he'd steer us true. So I swore to myself that I'd always be right behind him, ready to catch the stubborn sod if ever he should fall.
which he did end up doing, but was something good in the world. Dealing with Drake's head.
But I couldn't even do that.
I mean, you weren't there, but we tried our best. Come on, give him a hug, Clive.
Ignore me. Just the ramblings of a tired old man.
It's like a fully fledged cutscene too.
I'll tidy it up in a bit.
This is Sid's handwriting. Dear Otto.
I may be drunk.
Oh!
But just know, this place would be fucked without you.
There he is.
Love you, you grumpy old sod.
This note.
What about it?
Sid was right. Without you, we'd all be lost.
He should have bloody well said so then. Just once. Before he went.
Oh.
But then, why would he? Him, or anyone? I'd only have told him to piss off. You're wrong, though. Both of you. It was never just me keeping the hideaway afloat. It was all of us. I just shoved people in the right direction.
No, you did much more than that.
To do that anymore.
You did a good job. And he still doesn't deserve to get paid. They're trying their best.
Would you rather go at the helm?
Well, maybe I've got a few more years left in me.
I'm going to hold you to that, Otto.
Oh my god.
Before you go.
Yeah?
Sid would have wanted you to have this.
I will gladly take it.
But that's...
This'll do me just fine.
Thanks, I guess.
Thanks for the ray of sunshine.
Yeah, have a pet with Torgal. Torgal will do it. He likes pets, and it'll make you feel better.
What do you have?
Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. 16. Good job. Oh. Yeah, that scene fucked me up. Good job. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I mean, side quests, that was... I think it was a plus quest, but that was, yeah, really fucking good. That was better than some of the main scenario stuff in this game. According to Otto, Sid never once washed his goblet, despite using it every day for both wine and small beer. I won't have it said that I'm a poor host, Sid. How can I continue after that? I mean, my heart has just been broken.
Here for another of my lectures?
Yeah.
Allow me to educate you.
Olivier's. Oh yeah, we got some shit going on here. Visit! Step buddies! Mistrusts. Yeah, that goes both ways. Father and son. Master and servant. But also boyfriend. In phones. Master and servant. Man and wife. Father and son. But no son here apparently. Okay, sure. And then we got this too. Right.
The state of the realm is ever-changing.
It is. I was going to go to Tomes and have a look at some of the lore just to try and decipher some theories, but after the Otto thing and it just cutting onions in front of my face, we're going to just continue with the side quests and then do that another time. Oh, the Torgal quest hasn't been completed yet. We get more Torgal.
I noticed you and Torgal had gone off somewhere.
Yeah.
Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
Yeah, we got him some bones, big bones. He needs them. He likes them. There he is. And that good boy.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. All right, no need to shout.
I love their relationship, it's so adorable.
Okay, some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
First we say, can I have it? Yeah, you bought 5, actually, Clive. That's what that says there, not 1. Short of staying a behemoth, or a carl, a bison, a minotaur, or an adamantoise, one would be hard-pressed to find a larger leg bone. If this does not satisfy Torgal's ancestral hunger, chances are nothing will, well outside of the things that have been mentioned previously in that message. We've got to start, like, when he grows to a certain size, we're going to have to start feeding him only Bahamut bones! Behemoth bones!
You can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him.
Was I? I was, actually. Oh, okay. I thought the quest was done, but no, we have to go talk to Tomes. Hey, Tomes! How you doing, buddy? I did some stuff. I've been... My eyes have been watered.
Ah, Clive.
Yes, we found out the truth behind Torgal. Yeah.
Were indeed, Lawsman.
Call him Tomes. Come on, that's really nice being called.
And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents.
Hmm?
Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
Yeah, about her being the Queen of Ice.
Woke the power within him.
Yeah, when he was in danger.
A reasonable conclusion, I thought, but one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone.
But he also serves us, though.
The powers attributed to him are certainly impressive. The records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power.
Huh.
Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother.
Are you saying he has the power of, like, Phoenix and Ramu as well?
Icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty.
He can.
And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to yours.
So the more icons we kill, the more powerful he'll become.
As to how all of this has affected Torgal.
Yeah.
He has seemed more fierce.
He's gonna become more powerful.
If I'm not
He's gonna get wings. We're gonna fight in Torgal. That's what's gonna happen. Torgal mount.
Fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Yeah, all went really well.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
He's a good boy. What a good reason. He's getting stronger. The more dominant killing, I guess. That's great. I love it. Yeah, because I was wondering, because obviously Torgal himself has been with Clive and really likes Clive. Because if he only serves Shiva, then he'd only stay with Jill, but he does hang out with us a lot as well, so I don't know. Even the legendary king surrounded by the realm's greatest knights and blessed by their very heavens would have found himself hard-pressed to unite the warring tribes of ancient Valisthea. Fortunately, he had the help of his fine and trusty hand, Cavil. Slightly increases Torgal's attack rate, but they could have called it Griever or something. That could have been a cool reference. I wonder if Cavil is a reference to something it might be, actually. Wait, you got law? Law, man?
Is there something I might assist you with?
Oh, yeah.
I have said it many times.
Hugo Cupcurl was a murderer, but he was also a thief. A thief who robbed us of our happiness, of our hope. And though I know it is wrong to develop everyone the death of another, we can take solace in the fact that he will never steal anything from us ever again.
His story is ended.
Thank you, Clive. Yeah, we did it.
Were you aware
that in many cities, bearers are forbidden from having children? It is believed that the Aether used to bring a child into the world hastens the crystal's curse, lessening the mother's productivity. Oh. Such is the world we live in. Fortunately, Tet and Cow's parents were able to escape that world, if only for a few brief summers.
The twins themselves?
Born in a hideaway, one touched by magic, the other spared its burden. Their minds are blissfully untainted by the poisonous rhetoric of priests and politicians. They will grow up knowing that there was no difference between man and bearer, and they will pass that truth on to their own children and theirs to theirs, and so the world we live in now is but a footnote in the annals of history.
Yes, change will come.
And for a magic which requires no crystal to conjure, one now will endure long after the last mother crystal has fallen. It will be nice to see a world, well, we won't be able to see it, but a world where there is no hate towards bearers and dominance.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Got new lore, Harpocratus? Oh shit, we do! The more you know, the more you know.
Quite the find for you today.
Oh my god, you do! Okay, hard mother crystal. The bright constellation of shards that sits at the center of each mother crystal. When a heart shatters, so too does the mountain around it. Since time immemorial, sanctuaries have been built around the heart for the worship and protection of these irreplaceable treasures. The hearts, however, have their own method of self-defense, replying to any attack upon them with unique and deadly magics. They have their own method of self-defense. That's not what Typhon was, right? When Zadolphus Telemann put his plan to destroy the mother crystals in motion, 5 of their number towered over the twins, 3 less than Ultima set in place eons past. What? Whoa, what are you talking about? Ultima placed mother crystals? I don't think we knew that fact. Mother crystal of Desimachus was the first to fall, followed by Drake's hand in Southern Ash and Drake's Eye in Northern territories. Now nothing remains of them save for the scars left behind by their passing. So Ultima created them then? Huh. Interesting. Gil has been common currency of Valisthea ever since the signing of the Continental Accord many centuries ago. The Accord entrusted the administration of the currency to the realm's most trusted merchant guild, headquartered in what would later become the Free Cities of Canver. The new currency took its name from the founder of said merchant guild, the legendary trader Gilbert the Golden. Trade flourished around a newly established mint, and over time the worship of money grew into a fully fledged religion. The Great Bank of Gilbert the Lender came of religion? Oh, one of us worshipped the 1 million gil note. Adamantite, one of the hardest known materials in the twins. Seams of its ore have only been found in the far-flung reaches of Ash, where the force of first Veldemark, then Waylode, often warred the orcs who claimed the lands as their own. Though the metal makes for fine arms and armours, the variety of both its ore and craftsman, versed in the peculiarities of its forging, ensure that adamantine weapons remain the preserve of the rich and powerful.
What subject shall we consider today?
I mean, a lot has happened, but we'll hold off on that.
Everything you needed?
I want to do the side quests. Look at Toga. What's he doing? He's so excited! Why are you so excited? Look how happy he is. He's got the zoomies.
Thank you, Clive.
I'm not complaining why he's excited, by the way. I'm just happy he is. Oh, we've got some Dalamar music. Nice. Hey, Black Fawn.
Sorry for the wait, but hopefully you'll agree it was worth it.
You learned something about that sword then?
I did better than that.
Sundered Whetstone, a slab of rock quarried over on the southern continent. Its unparalleled hardness makes it perfect for sharpening blades forged from all manners of metals, from bronze to adamantite. Well, there you have it. I hope you like, I guess, rocks. Took me a while to get this one.
Whetstone.
It's not just any whetstone.
Yes. But not one you'll find anywhere in Valisthea. I
feel like a blacksmith should know that, right? Should be able to tell by the texture of the material, but I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, so I did a lot of side quests to get here.
A grinding wheel. One hit and all done, eh? Might not be so bad if all you ever fought were duels. Good luck on the battlefield. Your second opponent would be your last, no matter how good you were.
Even so, is there some way it could be used to
So it's not very durable.
I think so, yeah. With this whetstone and the right kind of steel, I could probably even make a twin of the blade that rattled me. I'm replacing this little rock once I worn it down to a sliver. I reckon we get a dozen swords from it, if that.
That's pretty good, though.
Swords that the curse breakers wouldn't know how to wield properly, and that would see them through a single fire piece. Nah, no point trying to copy that thing. Be about as much use as a wax anvil.
Okay, so we're gonna go for something else then.
Finishing our blades with a whetstone this fine. Now that's something to consider.
Ooh.
And what's finer than fallen masonry, eh? Or more hard wearing for that matter.
And now just even bringing the fallen weapons into this.
Steel with an edge as sharp as any found in the Outer Isles. I won't make a copy now. I'll make something much better.
There you go.
I'm sure the curse breakers.
That's some ambition. We're gonna get you on it now.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't you worry about me, sunshine. I've been working day and night since I was half your age, and I'll still be here when you're long gone. Hey, thanks, Clive. I mean,
he's much less grumpy now.
August 2. It's good to know someone's looking out for me.
Yeah.
Happy to hear you said that.
I mean, I only did this because I received a letter, but yes.
This new blade I make's got your name on it.
Thanks.
You come and find me when you've got the materials.
Right. I will say with the side quests in this game, I feel like it could be cool if there were just quests where Clive just walked up to someone and was like, how are you doing? Is everything good? Because usually it's a request of us doing something rather than Clive, like, activating it himself. I feel like having more quests like that would make Clive feel more like the responsible and caring leader that he is. Saying that, he still does the stuff, and it is nice that he does that. But I think it would be cool if he actually did something else as well. Excalibur design draft. Huh. What do you mean? What do you mean, Excalibur game? I had a happy doggy. Can I craft it now, or is it gonna be no? You don't have the materials for it. Oh no, I do have the materials for it. Although modern day plays such as the adventures of Sir Crandall have taken to embellishing the tale considerably, historians do agree that long ago the nations of Valisthea were, for a short time, united under a single king and his band of loyal knights. Whether or not he was indeed crowned upon drawing a sword from a stone is a matter still up for debate. I like that a lot, that they have kind of this legend of Merlin, or legend of Arthur kind of in this world. That's really cool. Wow, we have just enough whereby as well? Jesus, okay, we can definitely get this.
Not bad, if I do say so myself. And
what does it look like? Oh! Oh, it's cool! Okay, I like it a lot, that's great. No, I like the incorporation of kind of like actual real life medieval myths into this world. It makes it feel like more traditional, which is what they were aiming for in this game, and it's great. More of a traditional Final Fantasy that doesn't have technology in it, but airships and, you know, medieval castles and stuff. It's very fascinating how they've been able to make it interesting with the whole dominant thing. Hey, Owen, I got your.
Right there,
I forgot exact. You're like the first because I did as well.
The bomb ash.
Oh yeah, okay.
I have it here.
Oh, didn't I use it to make Excalibur? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Oh wait, that's new. It is hypothesized that the bomb's inclination to self-destruct during violent encounters is a form of collective preservation, akin to how a honeybee will sting a threat to the hive at the cost of its own life. Don't say that. Poor honeybee.
That's the stuff. And plenty of it, too. Enough to keep the Olympic bubbling away for a good old while. You're a gent, Sid. Let nothing say otherwise.
Thanks.
Right then. Let's get this contraption up and running.
You're all way too excited for this, but I kind of like your energy.
There we have it. The Telemon Malimbic. And it works just like the chief said it would.
Yeah, I can see it.
Very impressive.
What have you done this for again? I forgot.
Says the man who cut down a burning boulder. Speaking of which,
Wait, we quiz Redfield?
There's no need. The good it will do for the hideaway is reward enough.
Yes.
Don't be silly. Why don't you let me take a look at that bag of yours? The one you keep your potions in. Reckon I could work some magic on that.
Whoa, what are you talking about?
Kind of magic.
Yeah.
Well, we happen to have isolated a substance in our test.
Yeah, this quest was also a plus quest, so this might actually be something really good.
The toughest lever, supple as anything.
What does that mean? Can they hold more potions?
New life into old boots and the like. Save the hideaway a few, Gil.
Okay.
I reckon if we slap a bit on your bag, it'll loosen up.
Oh!
Squeeze in a bottle or two more.
Well, it can't hurt to try, I suppose.
They get like Estus shards.
Leave it with
Or the opposite. We're not going to get more potions. We can just hold more in our bag. I guess Clive couldn't hold many because his pouches were too small. Did you do anything? I just heard leather noises. We didn't do anything in the background, did we?
What do you reckon?
It certainly feels more flexible.
This cutscene could be taken out of context.
Thank you. I think.
If you cut to the sound of the lever and then to this, it would be very weird.
Without you, we'd never have been able to discover wonders like that stuff I rubbed on your back.
Let's stop talking now. I'm very good. I would like to leave now.
That came from.
Yeah, I'd like to go. I feel like the writers knew what they were doing there, and we were going to go. And finally, that ends our bout of side quests. Whereas the same exotic compound that was applied to the lever does actually be needed into a pair of boots, it should surely become supple enough to accommodate a man with 20 toes. Wow, that's pretty cool. Outside of the fact that boots are designed to have only 5 toes. But maybe if it's thick enough, you could like make it really squashed. No, I think 20 toes is a little bit too much, to be honest. Anyway, who has 20 toes outside of maybe Varmu? Bet Varmu has something weird like that, like 16 toes. That's what I said. Ooh. That is very good. Okay, let's make our way back to Bokled.